It's 3 a.m. and the futures are alive. I'm drinking cold coffee, just trying to survive. Tokyo's moving, London's awake. I'm watching the spreads for my sanity's sake. Nobody told me this life would feel like this. Nobody warned me about nights like this. 3 a.m. when the market opens, I'm the only one awake on this street. 3 a.m. and the market opens, trading hours that were never meant for sleep. The world is dreaming, I'm reading the tape. 3 a.m. and I can't escape. The NQ is climbing, the ES holds flat. I take my position and I'll leave it at that. An alert goes off, my heart skips a beat. Another false signal, another defeat. Nobody told me this life would feel like this. Nobody warned me about nights like this. 3 a.m. and the market opens, I'm the only one awake on this street. 3 a.m. and the market opens, trading hours that were never meant for sleep. Somewhere out there, a trader in soul is watching the same chart, paying the same toll. We never meet, but we share the same night. Two strangers alone in the terminal light. 3 a.m. The market opens. 3 a.m. I'm still here. The session's over, the numbers are fixed. Whatever happened today has happened. I close the platform, I step away from the person I was when the market was open. There's a version of me that only lives in trading hours, and a version that exists in all the others. After the close, I remember who I am besides the P and L. After the close, the gain or loss becomes a smaller part of everything I eat, I breathe, I call someone I love. After the close, life is bigger than the chart above. Today was red or green or somewhere in between. I played it well or didn't, either way it's sealed. Tomorrow is a session I haven't ruined yet, a clean slate waiting to be revealed. After the close, the market doesn't know my name. It doesn't care what I sacrifice today. It will open in the morning just the same, whether I am ready or afraid. So after the close. I remember why I started after the close. I'm not afraid. Tomorrow comes. Breathe, it's enough for today. Candles flicker on my desk tonight. The charts burn red in the fading light. I pour my coffee, watch the patterns fall. One green wick, was that enough to call? I've been here before, alone with numbers, trading dreams for sleepless slumbers. Candlelight and candles, one is wax, one is prize. Both will burn until the morning, both demand a sacrifice. Candlelight and candles, shadows dancing on the wall. I'll still be here when they settle. Win or lose, I'll take the fall. Volume fades, the session ends. I tally up the losses, make amends. No one calls to ask me how I feel. Just me and the market, just me and the real. I've been here before, alone with numbers, trading dreams for sleepless slumbers. Candlelight and candles, is wax, one is prize. Both will burn until the morning, both demand a sacrifice. Maybe I was wrong to hold this long. Maybe I was right and just not strong. Either way, the morning comes again. Either way, I'll be here at the open. Candlelight and candles, burning low, burning slow. I woke up afraid to look, like every morning that the red week took. But something in the air felt different today. I reached for the phone and looked away, then looked again. The overnight had turned it all around. Green numbers where the losses used to drown. Green morning after all those red nights. Green morning, the chart came back to life. I didn't celebrate, I just sat quietly, grateful for the green morning that came from me. has permission to sleep tonight. The thesis might still fail, the week's not done, but this morning belongs to the ones who held on. Green morning, green morning. Green isn't always profit, sometimes green is just the breathing room, the space between the pressure and the breaking, the light that comes before the afternoon. I'll take the green morning for exactly what it is, a reason to continue, a reason to exist inside this game. Good morning, green morning. It came. Two, three, four. The simplest word and the hardest thing. Hold. When everything inside is screaming. Hold. When the red is deep and the news is bad. Hold. When you've lost more than you thought you had. Hold. Hold. Just hold. There's nothing else to do but hold, hold, just hold. Let the storm do what storms do. Hold. Not because you're certain, hold. Because you're brave, hold. Because you made a plan and now hold. You live inside the choice you made. Hold, hold, just hold. Or there won't, and that's a lesson that costs a different price. Either way, the only word right now is hold, 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 hold. chart held, the volume was right. I drew my lines and made my calculation, and entered with conviction in tonight. I don't regret the logic of the thesis. I only wish the market had agreed. I believe the chart. I followed every signal I was given. I believe the chart. I made the trade I'd spent the week envisioning. Sometimes the pattern lies, sometimes the setup fails. I believe the chart and live to tell the tale. The breakdown came from somewhere unexpected. A headline no analysis could see. I watched my carefully constructed entry become a lesson purchased at a fee. I believe the chart. That I trusted data. I'm not ashamed I made a reasoned bet. The market doesn't owe me validation for every call that I got right or said. I'll draw the lines again tomorrow morning. I'll find another pattern, another trade. I believe the chart. Believe again. I believe the chart. I always will. The account is bleeding, the line is thin. I'm one bad tick away from giving in. The margin call is waiting on the edge. I'm bargaining with numbers on a ledge, but I haven't closed the position yet. There's something in me that won't accept. There's a margin of hope in every trade I haven't lost. A margin of hope that survives at any cost. When the numbers scream surrender, when the losses stack like stone, there's still a margin of hope that I call home. I've done the math 100 different ways. The risk is real, these aren't the good old days, but something in the pattern says not yet. Something in the data says don't quit. There's a margin of hope in every trade I haven't lost. Margin isn't just a trading term, it's the space between giving up and what you earn. It's the gap between the fall and getting back, the narrow road between the red and black. There's a margin of hope, I'm holding on to it tonight. A margin of hope, it's small but it's still alive. I smile at breakfast, I laugh at lunch. Nobody knows I'm carrying this much. Long on something I can't say out loud. Invisible position in a visible crowd. Profit and loss is mine alone, a world I've built inside my phone. Nobody knows my position. Nobody knows the risk coming. Nobody sees the quiet decision I make again. I trade in silence, I hold in secret. My conviction is my own. Nobody knows my position. I carry it alone. My partner asks me why I seem distracted. I say I'm fine, a little tired, abstracted. The truth is I'm inside a trade, waiting for the thesis to be made. Nobody knows my position. I'm not ashamed, I'm just alone in it. The specific kind of solitude, the price of having a conviction, is living with it unreduced. No one to share the win with, no one to hold the loss. Nobody knows my position. And maybe that's the cost. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I don't need to win the year today. I don't need to figure out the play. I just need to get to close of market and call today okay. Small ambition, smaller than it sounds, but some days that's all that can be found. One more day, just make it through one more day. One more day, the position can wait, the thesis can stay. I'm not asking for the trend to change. I'm not asking for a miracle. this too. I've given more than I knew that I could give. But somewhere in the discipline of showing up, there's a version of the life I want to live. One more day. One more day becomes one more week. One more week becomes the year that you seek. The traitors who are standing at the end are the ones who just kept saying one more day. 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 I'll be back tomorrow. One more day. My hands are shaking on the keyboard. My finger hovers over cell. My body wants to close the position. My mind has its own story to tell. One half of me is running, the other half won't move. Paper hands, iron heart, falling apart and holding together. Paper hands, iron heart, coming undone, but tethered. My hands wanna quit, my heart says not yet. Paper hands, iron heart, the hardest bet. The loss is real, I feel it in my chest, but something deeper says this isn't done. The thesis hasn't broken, just been tested, and fear is not a reason to run. Paper hands. They'll call you weak for feeling it. They'll say real traitors don't shake. But everyone who's held through hell has hands that learn to break. The iron isn't in the stillness, it's in the holding through the fear. Paper hands, iron heart, that's what gets you here. Paper hands, iron heart. I woke up and didn't check my phone. I already knew by the feeling in my bones. The news was bad before the market moved. Red days have a silence all their own. I don't explain it to the ones I love. They wouldn't understand the push and shove. Red days. wear them like a coat I can't take off. Red days, I smile at dinner, pretend it's not that much. Red days, the numbers fade, but the feeling lingers on. Red days, red days. I didn't panic, didn't press the cell. I sat with it the way you sit with hell. A quiet kind of discipline, a quiet kind of pain. Red days teach you things that green ones never will. I don't explain it to the ones I love. They wouldn't understand the push and shove. Red days, I wear them like a coat I can't take off. Red days, I smile at dinner, pretend it's not that much. Every trader has a number they don't say out loud. A loss they carry quietly beneath the crowd. Mine lies somewhere between my chest and throat. On red days, I can feel it like a stone. Red days, they pass, they always pass. It's past midnight, the room is dark. Just the screen and the beating of my heart. Blue light painting shadows on the wall. Charts and candles rise and fall. In this glow should get some sleep, but the market keeps on moving and the data goes so deep. There's always one more signal, there's always one more sign, there's always one more reason to stay inside this shrine. I started with a number that made people smile. Not enough to matter, barely enough to try. But I pulled up the platform, I funded the account, and decided that the small things are the ones that count. They traded millions on the other side of town. I trade in hundreds, trying not to drown. Small account dreams are still dreams. Small account mornings still mean something to me. I'm not trading for the hedge funds, I'm not trading for the charts on CNBC. Small account dreams are my reality. I've had weeks that wiped out months of gain. I've had months that made me feel the strain, but I kept the account alive through all of it, and that alone is something I can sit with. Small account dreams are still dreams. Everybody starts somewhere small. Everybody had their first bad call. Everybody learned to read a chart from a bedroom with a willing heart. The account size doesn't measure the conviction measures you. Small account dreams are how the real ones grew. Small account, big enough for me. Monday open with a gap down hard. Tuesday tried to rally, fell apart. Wednesday was a knife that wouldn't stop. Thursday made me question every thought. By Friday I was someone I don't recognize. By Friday I had learned to read the lies. This was the longest week. The market broke the things I thought were solid. The longest week. I barely slept, I barely ate, I watched it. The longest week taught me something I can't quite articulate. This was the longest week, and I survived it. The volatility was something else. VIX at levels I had read about in books. Positions I was confident became the worst decisions when I took a second look. This was the longest week. Every trader has a week like this that breaks the model, breaks the thesis. Every trader has a week like this that either ends them or releases something new, a harder version, a quieter, more certain hand. The longest week becomes the teacher that the good weeks never can. The longest week is finally over. The longest too long to take the loss now. Too deep inside to find the door. I've averaged down, I've told myself a story. I've told that story 19 times before. The rational exit left some time ago. I stayed because I couldn't let it go. The position I can't close is closer to a part of me than a trade. The position I can't close is the last place where the hope hasn't frayed. I know what it looks like from the outside. I know the math doesn't work anymore, but the position I can't close is still what I am holding it for. My friends would say to cut it, take the hit, move the capital to something that might live. But exiting feels like admitting something that I'm not ready to admit. The position I can't close. There's a name for this in trading. They call it riding losers long. There's a name for it in living too. It's called holding on too long. I'll close it when I'm ready, or when the margin makes the call. The position I can't close is teaching me the most of all. Still holding, still holding. Five minutes left before it all begins. I check my levels, breathe and check again. The pre-market whispers what today might bring. I close my eyes and listen to the ring. This is the moment between intention and result. The last quiet place before the tumult. The quiet before the bell. The last breath before the dive. The quiet before the bell. When being wrong and right are still alive. Everything is possible. Nothing has here 1,000 mornings now, each one the same and each one somehow new. The anxiety never fully goes away, it just becomes familiar, like the view. This is the moment between intention and result, the last quiet place before the tumult, the quiet before the bell, the last breath before the die. Some traders pray, some traders pay, some stare at nothing, some just embrace the ritual of preparation, the ceremony of the open, the quiet before the bell is the only peace I'm given. Then the bell rings and we begin again. There's no one in the office, there's no team, there's no one on the other end of the screen. Just me and the broker and the open market. Trading alone is exactly what it seems. I don't mind it most of the time, but some days I wish someone could see this life. Trading alone, no one to call when the setup's perfect. Trading alone, no one to blame when the trade's not working. The wins feel quiet, the losses feel loud. Trading alone inside a crowd of people who will never know what it costs to trade alone. I've tried the Discord servers and the groups, I've shared the charts, I've followed other loops, but no one trades my capital but me, and no one feels it quite the way I feel. Trading alone, trading alone. I wonder sometimes about the traders in offices of Bloomberg on the wall, with someone at the next desk saying good call, someone at the next desk to absorb the fall. I chose this room, this screen, this solitude. I chose the freedom and its cost. Trading alone was the deal I made, and I haven't decided yet if I've lost. Trading alone, it's just me. Unrealized gains are a beautiful lie. number that exists but doesn't quite arrive. I watch my portfolio at its theoretical peak and feel a kinda rich that doesn't pay for anything. The profit isn't real until you take it. The loss isn't real until you make it. Unrealized. Everything I have is unrealized. Unrealized. Floating in the space between the price, the gain, the loss, the life I haven't lived. All of it unrealized until I make the move, until I give. Unrealized losses are a different weight, a number that reminds you of your fate. I hold them like a breath I cannot let, a debt to future me I haven't paid yet. Unrealized. Maybe all of life is this way, unrealized until the end. The version of yourself you're building exists somewhere around the bend. The trader and the dreamer share this. Everything is potential until it's not. Unrealized, the most honest thing I've got. Unrealized. Holding, waiting. Live. I watched the VIX spike past a number that traders used to mark the edge of drive. Everyone is selling everything at once, and I am standing still. Is that genius or dunce? When the VIX spikes, the fear becomes a physical thing. When the VIX spikes, I hear the market opening. Every instinct says to run, every chart says something's wrong. When the VIX spikes, I find out if I'm strong.